Hello guys, welcome to Selenium Automation Testing. So today in this video we are going to learn how to perform droppable action and how to automate slider and how to resize your web element. Okay, I will show you an example. So this is the example of droppable. Means sometimes what happen if we are facing some this type of situation, means we need to drop this particular element on this area. Okay, drag me to my target. So this is the element and this is the also second element, drop here. So we need to drop this element over this element. Okay, see the title is changed, dropped. Okay, so this is the example of droppable, first one. Okay, so how to do this, how to drag and drop this particular element over here. So to perform some actions in a Selenium, we need to take help from the actions actions class. Okay, and the second example is slider and reserialize. Okay, so this is the example of slider. Means this is mostly used when we are filtering something, price range or age limit or any time of limitations. Means we need to set the slider. Okay, so to perform this activity also we need to take help from the actions class, and this is the example of resizable. Means we are going to resize this web element. So all these activities are able to complete using actions class. So let's start with the first one. So I have already created this setup method, setup code I have already written. So in this case we need to take help from the actions class. Okay, we are going to drag and drop over this element. Okay, so let me refresh. So first thing is we need to take both the element. Okay, this is the first element and this is the second element. So we are going to find the web element, so we need to take help from the web element interface. So we use web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, and let me inspect this element, the first one. Let me inspect. It will provide some additional information, so just wait for the information. Okay, so this is the ID also. We have ID also, so we better to use ID always, because most of the time 99% cases ID is unique. So let's press Ctrl F. Let's jump inside the document, // our tag name is div. We use one attribute, so we use @ID is equal to, which is draggable. Okay, I am able to find unique elements, so just copy and paste over here. Okay, I will rename element1 here, and I will create one more reference variable, web element2 is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath, and let me inspect this web element also, this one, drop here. Okay, droppable, the ID is droppable. Just change the ID, paste. I am able to find one of one. Okay, copy and paste over here. Okay, so we have both the element. The element1 is this tag, this element, and element2 is droppable. Okay, so let me close this one. When we do this action manually, what we do, we just click on this element. Okay, click then we move this element from here to here and drop means release. So same action class contains a method. So let me create a reference variable of actions class. Okay, actions, this one, Selenium contain one class actions. Action is equal to new actions, and we need to pass our driver. Okay, now okay, we are going to click and hold and move over here. So the first method is action dot click and hold. Click and hold method is there, and we need to pass our first element, means click this first element and hold. Okay, means hold, just hold. So this is the first web element over. So I will pass element 1 dot. After clicking and holding the element, we need to change the location, so we use move to. So we use move to element. Okay, this is the target element, so we are going to move from element 1 to element 2. So I will provide element 2, and then I will show you practical. We are going to click and hold, then move to this element and then release. So we use release method dot release method. Okay, see, release method is there. And the most important mandatory, as per my opinion, method is whenever we use actions class. Okay, so we need to compulsory use dot perform method. Without this perform method, we are not able to perform any single action. Okay, just it's like in a movie, perform, action, perform. So whenever we use actions class in a Selenium, this is the mandatory method. Without this, you are not able to perform. We are not able to we are not able to perform any single action. Okay. So let me save. I have changed the URL. Let me call this method inside the main method. The method name is perform. Okay. Perform, drag and drop. Okay, I will show you in practical exam. Let me refresh this one. So manually what we do, we just click and hold this element, and then we are going to move to this mouse over. We are going to move from here to this element on element 2, and then we release. So I have written the same script. Click and hold which element? Element 1, and after clicking and holding the element 1, we are going to move to element, but which element? Second element, and after mouse hovering on the second element, we release, and dot perform method is there to perform some actions. So let me save the code and I will run. Okay, let me run. It will launch Chrome, maximize, launch our URL, and then it will do our script code, script command. It will perform our commands. Just wait for the execution. See, able to see? We are able to drag this element from here to here. Let me run one more time, one last time. See it carefully, guys. Able to see? So we are done with the drag and drop method. Okay, so let me close this. Let me copy and paste. I will share this code on my blog. So if you want code, then take it from my blog. I will share the link of my blog in this video's description box. Okay, so the second topic is slider. The slider is mostly used for the some limitations, right? Means price limit, age limit, or anything else. So we are going to move this element, so we need to inspect this box. Okay, so let me refresh and let me set up some base code. Launch URL, so we use driver dot get method because the URL is changed completely. Then we find the element, so we use web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath, and after finding the element we are going to we pass our element to the actions. Okay, so just wait, let me inspect this one first of all, and then I will show you. I hope it contains some ID. Yeah, we have ID now, but this is for the slider. We want this box only. Okay, so it comes under the span. So just press Ctrl F. Let's jump inside the document. Tag name is span, square bracket close, and then @ we use class attribute, so we use @ class. @class is equal to this one. I'm able to find one of one. Just copy and paste over here. Okay, now take help from the actions class, so we use action is equal to new actions, and requirement is driver. We need to pass our driver. Okay, we have element, we have actions class reference variable. So now, okay, let me copy and paste the URL, most important thing. Paste, Ctrl Shift F to arrange your code in a proper way. Okay, so we use action dot drag and drop method is there. Okay, so we use which method? Drag and drop by, because this method accept the web element, which is our box, and integer x axis and integer y axis. So I will show you. This is the x and the y is 0. So we provide some value. Let me implement this method. Drag and drop by. The element is name itself element. We are going to change the location. This is the 0x, so I will provide 200 as a x coordinator, and y coordinator is 0, and dot perform method is mandatory, so we use dot perform. Ctrl Shift F and Ctrl save. Let me run this code. It will slide our box at the 200 axis, and dot perform method is a mandatory. Whenever we use actions class in a Selenium, dot perform method is mandatory method. Let's wait for the execution. Okay, see guys, it changed the location from here to here something. So let me run one more time. So after I will write one more method, action dot drag and drop by element at the 500, and then y-axis is 0 dot perform method mandatory field. Okay, and then again one more, action dot drag and drop by element, and at this time I will use minus, means first time I used 200, so assume it will come at here. Let me close this one. It will come around here, and then I have written the code for the 500, so again it will comes around here or here something else. So if I need to go back again, so I need to provide value in the minus format. Okay, because this, if we going from left to right, I will write left to right, then positive value. Okay, but let me use dot perform also. Okay, dot perform from right to left, then negative value. Okay, so let me provide some negative value. I will provide negative 400, and y-axis is still 0. Control Shift F and Control C. Let me provide some wait for the only 1 second. So we use trade.sleep method is there. I will provide wait for only 2 seconds. Okay, let me surround it by try catch block. Try catch. Let me copy so people are able to see. Let me paste. Control Shift F, Control save, and see the execution. Okay, let me save and let me run. First of all, it will move from left to right, then second time left to right, and then third command is from right to left. So for right to left, we provide negative value for the X. 200, 500, and then again minus 400. So let me close. So this is the example of sorry guys, this is the example of slider. Okay, now we have one more functionality. Let me copy this code, so I will share it with you. Okay, with this URL also. Let me copy all code. I will share this code. The last one is resizable. Let me show you example. This is the example of resizable. Okay, how it works. So if I need to change the size, okay, from anything here to here or in this X or Y axis, at any axis, so we need to provide the new X value and new Y value. Okay, I will show you. Let me refresh this one also and let me create the base setup. So we use driver.get method. Let me provide the provide the URL, and then we are going to find the web element. So we use web element is equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, so let me inspect this button, this 3 line. Just right click and click on the inspect. Okay, be careful when you inspect this arrow. Okay, so when I mouse over this command, it will highlight. So this is the attribute of the particular this 3 line. So I will use this class name. So let me copy, Control F, // it comes under the div tag. So I will write div @class is equal to and this value. So I am able to find 1 of 1. Copy, okay, and this is the X path. So again we need to take help from the actions class. So we use actions, action is equal to actions, action is equal to new actions, and provide our web driver. So we use driver here. Now the method is like action dot drag and drop by. Okay, so this time we use only one method, drag and drop method, not drag and drop by method. Okay, we are going to resize. So okay, or better to use this method, drag and drop by, means we need to provide our element also. So we use drag and drop by this element. We change the location from we provide approx 3500 for y x-axis and 400 for y-axis. Dot perform method. Let's wait for, let me copy the weight, and after resizing wait for 2 seconds and again change the size. So we use again drag and drop by element. We use now 10 and 50. Dot perform. Let me copy this code, paste, and then we use 5000 as a x and 450 for y axis. Control Shift F, Control save. Let me run this code. Okay, Control save. It will resize the element size. Just wait for the execution. I will show you. It will change the size. Okay, see people, able to see? Change the size. Again it will change. Okay, I think we got some error because it's changed at only 1. Okay, change. Or I don't know, it was from my side. Let me close this. I think we need to wait. We provide 2 seconds. Okay, so just wait for the execution. We are changing the from 350 to 10. So let me use minus here. Okay, again minus here, and then because positive means it will maximize and this negative means it will reduce. So let me save and let me run. See what we get. Execution is started. Okay, resize. Okay, then again change -10. Okay, let me open Eclipse. Yeah, changed. No, we got error. Which error? Okay, move target out of bound exception. Okay, so let me provide some small value from 200 to 200. Okay, let me save and let me use one quit method. So we are able to see on Eclipse. So we use driver.quit method. Control save and let me run one last time. Okay. Let's wait for the execution. It will launch Chrome, maximize and launch the URL and then start the execution of our script. Okay, it will take some time. Just wait for the complete loading. Okay, we didn't get any element, so let me close this. Without element, what we do? Okay, this is the main question. So let me run one more time. We want web element. Okay, we got. Okay, size is changed. Again it changed. Okay, let me close this one. We got some move to element out of bound exception. Okay, so actually I am not able to see what is the boundary value, so better to remove this code. I have written this code for the more point of view, more means we get some more idea, but okay, better to use only one time. Let me save and it will resize with this value, because I don't know now means what is the limitation for the element. It will resize and then quit. Okay, perfect. So I hope guys you get some idea from this video. We have covered all these three: droppable, slider and resize. So if you really like this video, then please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video guys. Thank you.